Picking up pieces of a life I don't recognize, looking at the world through these salt-crusted eyes. Here's a ticket stub from a show we didn't see, because we spent the whole night in a heated degree of arguments and whispers and things we regretted, a debt to the future that we never quite netted. I look at the dust on the shelf where you kept your keys, and I'm brought to my shaking and weary knees. I tried to call your sister to see if you were alright, but I hung up the phone in a moment of fright. I'm not ready to hear that you're doing just fine, that you've erased every trace of the life that was mine. I'm a selfish disaster, I'm a wreck on the shore. I'm the shadow that lingers behind the front door. I'm the smell of the rain on a cold autumn night. I'm the flicker of hope that's losing its light. Finally break for every wrong turn and for every mistake. I'm a long-form tragedy, a 7-minute fall. I'm the writing of sorrow upon every wall. If love is a journey, then I've lost the map. I'm caught in the jaws of a beautiful trap. I remember the way that you laughed in your sleep, a secret of joy that you wanted to keep. I used to watch you and think I was blessed, but now I'm just a ghost with a weight on my chest. I've deleted the photos, I've thrown out the clothes, but the memory stays and the memory grows. It's a vine that is choking the life out of me, a cage made of thoughts where I'll never be free. I went to our spot by the lake at the dawn, but the beauty was gone and the feeling was drawn from a well that's run dry, from a heart that is spent. I don't even know where the good times all went. Was it gradual or sudden? Was it slow or a crash? Did we burn down the house just to play in the ash? I'm sifting through embers, I'm searching for sparks, but the world is just covered in permanent marks. Make me cry, let the dam finally break for every wrong turn and for every mistake. I'm a long-form tragedy, a 7-minute fall. I'm the writing of sorrow upon every wall. If love is a journey, then I've lost the map. I'm caught in the jars of a beautiful tub. I'm not okay, I'm far from alright. I'm losing the battle, I'm losing the fight. Every day is a mountain I can't seem to climb. I'm wasting my breath and I'm wasting my time. Just tell me you hate me, just tell me it's done, so I can stop searching for the light of the sun. I'm hollow, I'm empty, I'm nothing at all, just an echo of someone who's starting to fall. Make me cry, let the dam finally break for every wrong turn and for every mistake. I'm a long-form tragedy, a 7-minute fall. I'm the writing of sorrow upon every wall. If love is a journey, then I've lost the map. I'm caught in the jaws of a beautiful trap. So I'll close my eyes and I'll dream of the start. Before the first crack appeared in my heart, I'll pretend that you're coming, I'll pretend that you're near, until the last bit of me starts to disappear, starts to disappear. I broke the mirror in the bathroom today. I couldn't stand the person looking my way. She looked like a stranger, she looked like a ghost, the one who lost the thing she needed the most. The shards are like diamonds on the cold tile floor, reflecting the light from the gap in the door. I picked up a piece and I held it too tight, just to feel something real in the middle of night. Your side of the closet is empty and bare, but I still feel the weight of your presence in there. I find myself talking in empty spaces, searching for you in all the wrong places. I went to the cafe where we used to sit, but I couldn't go in, I just couldn't do it. The smell of the beans and the sound of the steam triggered a memory that felt like a scream. Make me cry, let the tears be my blood. I try to remember the color of your eyes, but it's fading away like the light in the skies. Was it blue like the ocean, or green like the trees, or the color of gold in the late summer breeze? I'm losing the details, I'm losing the parts that made up the map of our two joined hearts. I'm terrified that you'll vanish completely, leaving me here to just suffer discreetly. I saw a mother holding her child, the way that she looked was so gentle and mild. I thought of the future we'll never possess, the children we named and the lives we'd address. Now those names are just sounds in a quiet room, flowers that died before they could bloom. I'm mourning a ghost of a life yet to be, a vision of us that I'll never see. Make me cry, let the tears be my blood. Desolate park. So I'll sweep up the glass and I'll throw it away. I'll try to get through just one more long day, but the mirror is gone and the image is played, and the love that we had, a beautiful word, a beautiful word. is silent, the keys are all cold. A story of music that's already been told. You used to play for me every Sunday at 10, but I'll never hear those sweet melodies again. The dust has collected on the black and the white, like the frost on the windows in the middle of night. I tried to play a chord, but my hand started to shake. Every note that I hit was a heartbreaking mistake. I remember the song that you wrote for our day, the one where you promised you'd never go away. It's a lie that is carved into my very soul, a piece of my heart that I can't make whole. I went to the florist and I bought some white roses for the part of my life that now forever closes. I laid them on the bench where you used to sit, and I cried for a love that was forced to quit. Of time, I found an old sweater of yours in the bin. I put it on just to feel you again on my skin, but it's lost all your scent and it's lost all your heat. It's just a piece of fabric, a sign of defeat. I'm walking through the house like a stranger in a maze, lost in a thick and a permanent haze. I don't know supposed to do. I saw your brother, he has your same smile. It broke me and shook me for quite a long while. I wanted to hug him and never let go, to capture the essence of the man that I know. But he looked at me with such pity and shame, like I was a person who was only to blame for the way that it ended, for the way that it broke, in a cloud of regret and a mountain of smoke. I'm a 7-minute elegy, a song for the dead, for the life that we lived and the things that we said. I'm a shadow in the music, a ghost in the rhyme, a tragic mistake in the fabric of time. So I'll sit at the piano and I'll play one last song, a melody for a love that was beautiful and wrong. I'll close my eyes and I'll see you again, until the final note brings the ultimate end. The ultimate end. The ultimate end. I'm sorry. There's a ghost in the hallway, she wears my favorite dress. She's smiling at a mirror, hiding all the stress. I watch her from the shadows of the woman I become. Before the world grew quiet, before my heart grew numb, I remember the scent of the jasmine in the spring. Before we realized that love doesn't fix everything. Now the petals are dried and they crumble in my palm. A violent storm hidden underneath a fake and brittle calm. I keep the lights turned off because the darkness feels like home. It's easier to imagine you're here than to admit I'm alone. I find your hair on the carpet, a golden thread of pain, binding me to a past that I'm trying to sustain. I talk to the walls and I tell them all our secrets. I keep all the pain because I'm the only one who keeps it. You moved on to a city where the sun always shines, while I'm buried in the ruins of our old and broken lives. Do you remember the night the car wouldn't start? We sat in the cold and we opened up our hearts. You said you'd never leave no matter how hard it got, but humans are fragile and promises are forgot. I'm holding to them really like a knife by the blade, watching the colors of our beautiful life start to fade. I'm bleeding out slowly on the kitchen tile floor, waiting for a knock that will never come to the precipice, standing on the verge of screaming your name until the sky turns to black, of begging the universe to give your spirit back. But the stars aren't dead and the moon is a stone, and I am the queen of a cold and empty throne. I've built a museum of the things you left behind, a torture chamber for a weary broken mind. Oh, make them cry for the girl who lost her way, for the words she was too terrified to ever really say. I'm a vessel for the sorrow, I'm a temple for the grief, searching for a moment of a momentary relief. But the tears are a flood and I'm drifting out to sea. There is no one left to save what is left of me. Break the glass, burn the bed, erase the things that you ever said. I can't breathe in this air you breathe. I'm choking on the lies you sheathe. Why am I the one who has to carry the weight? Why am I the one locked behind the gate? I hate you for leaving, I hate me for staying. I'm tired of crying, I'm tired of praying. Lost her way, for the words she was too terrified to ever really say. I'm a vessel for the sorrow, I'm a temple for the grief, searching for a moment of a momentary relief. But the tears are a flood like the pieces of my shattered bleeding heart. But it's so heavy, so heavy. Don't forget me, please don't forget me. I found your watch in the drawer, stopped at 4:15. The exact moment the world became a place I've never seen. I haven't wound it up, I want the time to stay dead, just like the cold empty space on your side of the bed. I'm wearing your old shirt, the one with the hole in the sleeve. It's the only thing left that still makes me believe that you were once real, that you weren't just a dream. But now I'm just stitching up a self-destructing scene. I went to the park where we carved our names in the bark, but the tree has been cut down and the world has gone dark. There's a stump where our legacy used to grow tall. Now there's nothing but wood chips in the leaves of the fall. I sat on the bench and I watched the kids play. I wondered if they'd ever feel this kind of decay, if their hearts will one day become hollow and thin from the weight of the love that they're currently in. I'm screaming into a pillow so the neighbors don't hear. I'm drowning in a bottle of my own bitter fear. Make me cry, make me bleed, make me feel something real, because I'm losing the ability to even know how to feel. This 7-minute misery is all that I own, a kingdom of sadness on a desolate throne. Every phone call I get, I hope it's your ghost, the one that I love, the one I miss the most. But it's just telemarketers or friends checking in, asking me how I am, where the hell have I been? I tell them I'm fine, I tell them I'm okay, while I'm plotting my escape from the light of the day. I'm a master of disguise, I'm a pro at the lie, but every time I'm alone I just wanna die. I saw a movie we like, but I turn it off fast. The joy of the present can't compete with the past. Every joke that you made, every look that you gave is a handful of dirt on a wide open grave. I'm buried alive in the things we once planned, a house by the water, alive in the sand. Now the water is rising and the house is a wreck, and I've got a heavy stone tied around my neck. I'm screaming into a pillow so the neighbors don't hear. I'm drowning in a bottle of my own bitter fear. Make me cry, make me bleed, make me feel something real, because I'm losing the ability to even know how to feel. This 7-minute misery is all that I own, a kingdom of sadness on a desolate throne. Is this all there is? Just to break, and no dreams left to sleep. No dreams left to sleep. It hurts so much. Goodbye. The echo of goodbye is still ringing in my ears. It's the soundtrack I've lived to for the last 3 years. You walked out the door and you didn't look back, leaving my world to turn slowly to black. I stood in the hallway and watched you depart, feeling the literal break of my heart. It's a sound like a branch snapping under the snow, a quiet destruction that nobody'd know. I keep the curtains closed to hide from the sun, because my life stopped before it had even begun. To be what we wanted, to be what we said, now I'm just living with the ghosts in my head. I hear your footsteps in the room down the hall, I hear your laughter through the thin bedroom wall. But when I go looking, there's nobody there, just the cold biting grip of the wintry air. So make them cry, let the world feel my pain, let the sky open up and turn into rain. I'm a 7-minute story of a love gone wrong, a lonely girl singing a desolate song. I'm losing my grip on the edge of the cliff. My body is cold and my spirit is stiff. I found a note you wrote on a napkin once. It's been sitting in my purse for 11 long months. I love you forever, that's what it said. Now those words are like poison, they're better off dead. I wanna burn it, but I can't let it go. It's the only proof of the man I used to know, the version of you that would never have left before you committed this ultimate theft. I saw you yesterday at the light in your car. You were looking so happy. You've already gone from the wreckage we made, from the fire we lit. You found a new life and you've made a new hit. I was standing right there, but you didn't see me. I'm invisible now as a person can be. I'm a ghost in the city, a speck in the crowd, while your new life is bright and your new life is loud. So make them cry, let the world feel my pain, let the sky open up and turn into rain. I'm a 7-minute story of a love gone wrong, a lonely girl singing a desolate song. I'm losing my grip on the edge of the cliff. My body is cold and my spirit is stiff. Oh, how can you just walk away? How can you just start a new day? I'm dying inside, I'm running away, and you're acting like everything is okay. It's not okay, it's a tragedy, it's a crime. I'm a victim of your heart and a victim of time. Give me back my soul, give me back my life. I'm tired of living on the edge of a night. So make them cry, let the world feel my pain, let the sky open up and turn into rain. I'm a 7-minute story of a love gone wrong, A lonely girl singing a desolate song. I'm losing my grip on the edge of the cliff. My body is cold and my spirit is stiff. So I'll stand in the rain and I'll let it all out. I'll scream at the world until I have no doubt that you're never coming back, that it's really the end, and I'll never find another lover or friend. No, never again. Goodbye. I still feel the ghost of your breath on my neck. In the middle of the night, I'm a nervous wreck. I reach for your hand, but I find only cold. A story of us that will never be told. I remember the way that the light hit your hair when we sat on the porch in the cool autumn air. We had so many plans, we had so many dreams, but now they are bursting and tearing at seams. I walk through the grocery store, seeing your brand of the cereal you liked. I can't quite understand how the world keeps on spinning when you're not around, how people can laugh at a joke they have found. I wanna scream at the strangers to stop and to mourn for the hole in the fabric that's jagged and torn, but I just keep on walking, I just buy my bread, living a life that is mostly just dead. Oh, make me cry until my heart is a stone, because it's better than feeling this hollow alone. I'm a 7-minute anthem for the broken and lost, calculating the pain and the ultimate cost of a love that was perfect, a love that was true, a love that ended the second I lost you. I found your old sketches, the ones of the sea. You said that the water was where you were free. Now I look at the waves and I only see blue, the color of sadness, the color of you. I wanna jump in and just let it all go, to follow the current to the places you know, but I'm tethered to earth by the weight of my grief, a prisoner seeking a moment's relief. My mother says time is a healer of wounds, but I'm just a singer of tragic old tunes. The days aren't healing, they're just making me numb, waiting for a comfort that never will come. I've memorized every small detail of your face, the way that you moved with a clumsy kind of grace. I'm terrified that I'll start to forget, and that is the thing that I fear the most yet. Oh, make me cry until my heart is a stone, because it's better than feeling this hollow alone. I'm a 7-minute anthem for the broken and lost, calculating the pain and the ultimate cost of a love that was perfect, a love that was true, a love that ended the second I lost you. It's unfair, it's cruel, it's a joke, it's a lie. Why did you leave me without a goodbye? I'm beating my fists on the ground where you lie, asking the clouds for a reason in the sky. There is no justice, there is no peace, there is no moment where the heartaches will cease. I'm drowning, I'm screaming, I'm falling away into the darkness of a permanent day. lost of a love that was perfect, a love that was true, a love that ended the second I lost you. So I'll keep the sketches and I'll keep the shirt. I'll live in the garden and I'll sleep in the dirt. If that's where you are, then that's where I'll be, until the great silence eventually takes me. I'm coming home soon. The coffee's cold on the nightstand where you used to lay your head. I haven't moved the pillow since the day the words were said. The sunlight creeps across the floor, but it doesn't feel like light. It's just a reminder of another sleepless hollow night. I found a photograph tucked deep inside a book you never finished. It's a portrait of a love that I thought would never be diminished. But now the edges are fraying, just like my broken heart. I didn't know that staying together meant we'd fall apart. I walked down to the station where we said our first hello. The train tracks stretched forever to a place I'll never know. I saw a girl who looked like me, smiling at someone new. And for a second I forgot that I am no longer part of you. The wind carries your name, or maybe it's just the city noise. I'm losing the memory of your touch and the vibration of your voice. Every step I take feels like I'm walking through deep sand, trying to reach for a ghost, trying to hold a vanished hand. And I'm drowning in the silence of the things we never spoke. Every promise that we crafted was just another string we broke. I cry until my eyes are dry and my throat is raw and torn. I'm mourning a version of us that's never gonna be reborn. Make me cry and let the tears fall like a river to the sea, because losing you was the end of the only part of me. Your sweater still smells like the cedar in the rain of late July. I wear it when the walls start closing in and I begin to die. Just a little bit each day, I'm fading into the gray, searching for the right words that would have made you want to stay. Was it the way I held too tight, or the way I let you go? I'm analyzing every mistake in a movie I can't stop or slow. The silence in this kitchen is a scream I can't ignore. I'm staring at the handle of our locked and heavy door. I saw your mother yesterday, she looked away I still can't bring myself to read. Because if I know your final words, I'll have nothing left to bleed. No, I'll have nothing left to bleed. Goodbye. I'm still waiting. I'm still here. The house is too big for a person like me. Too many rooms where your ghost can be free. I stay in the corner, I stay in the dark, waiting for a fire from a dying old spark. I remember our dinner on the night of the storm. How your touch and your laughter kept both of us warm. Now the heat has gone out and the pipes are all cold, and I'm feeling so weary and I'm feeling so old. I try to write down how I feel in a book, but I can't stand the way that the sentences look. They're too small for the ocean of pain in my chest. They're just a poor copy of a heart at its best. I'm a failure at healing, I'm a failure at life. I'm the edge of a dull and a rusted out knife. I'm cutting through nothing, I'm making no mark, just a shadow that's lost in a permanent dark. Make me cry, let the salt burn my skin, for the life that I lost and the state that I'm in. I'm a 7-minute tragedy, a slow motion wreck, with a heavy iron chain wrapped around my neck. If this is the end, then why am I still here? Drowning in the wake of a permanent fear. I saw your shoes by the back of the door. I haven't been able to move them across the floor. They're pointed toward the exit, they're ready to go to a place in the distance that I'll never know. I wanted to follow, I wanted to run, but I'm stuck in a world that is missing its sun. I'm a moon with no planet, a bird with no sky, a question that never received a reply. I talked to your shadow on the wall of the hall. I asked for a reason, I asked for it all, but the shadow was silent, the shadow was still, like the heart that stopped beating against its own will. I'm a victim of time, I'm a prisoner of fate, standing alone at a locked up old gate. I've got the key, but the lock has been changed, and the life that I knew has been all rearranged. Make me cry, let the salt burn my skin, for the life that I lost and the state that I'm in. I'm a 7-minute tragedy, a slow motion wreck, with a heavy iron chain wrapped around my neck. If this is the end, then why am I still here? Drowning in the wake of a permanent fear. I can't take it anymore. The silence is a cage. I'm burning the tragedy, a slow motion wreck with a heavy iron chain wrapped around my neck. If this is the end, then why am I still here? Drowning in the wake of a permanent fear. So I'll lay on the floor and I'll wait for the rain to wash away all of this internal stain. But the water is shallow and the sky is so dry, and I'm just a woman who's waiting to die. Waiting to die. Good night. The flowers you bought me are dead in the vase, a grey dusty tribute to our final embrace. I can't bring myself to throw them away, because they're the last thing you touched on that day. The water is stagnant, the petals are brown, like the hopes that I had before they all drowned. I sit in the kitchen and stare at the wall, waiting for someone who never will call. I see your reflection in every storefront window, a fleeting illusion, a trick of the shadow. I turn around quickly, my heart in my throat, but it's just a stranger in a similar coat. I'm losing my mind, or I've already lost it. I'm paying the price, and I never could cost it. The silence is heavy, the silence is loud. I'm living my life underneath a dark cloud. Cry for the memories, cry for the pain, cry for the sunshine that turned into rain. I'm a broken down engine on a desolate road, carrying a heavy and unbearable load. Make me cry until there's nothing left to feel, until the wounds in my spirit begin to unseal. I found an old voicemail from 3 years ago. Your voice sounded happy, your voice had a glow. You were talking about dinner and what we should eat, a mundane moment that now feels so sweet. I've played it 1,000 times, maybe more, until the digital signal is tattered and sore. It's the only way I can still hear you speak, and it makes my whole body feel fragile and weak. I try to go out, try to meet someone new, but every face that I see is a version of you. I look for your eyes and I look for your smile, but it's been a desert for mile after mile. I'm a ghost at the party, a shadow at the bar, wondering exactly how we got this far. Away from the center, away from the light, into the teeth of this permanent night. Cry for the memories, cry for the pain, cry for the sunshine that turned into rain. I'm a broken down engine on a desolate road, carrying a heavy and unbearable load. Make me cry until there's nothing left to feel, until the wounds in my spirit fight for the sunshine that turned into rain. I'm a broken down engine on a desolate road, carrying a heavy and unbearable load. Make me cry until there's nothing left to feel, until the wounds in my spirit begin to unseal. So I'll toss the flowers and I'll wash the glass. I'll watch the long hours and the days as they pass. I'll be the woman who loved and who lost, and I'll pay the interest on the ultimate cost. The ultimate cost. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.